Hey guys, this is gonna be a part two to my r2d2 build. Today I was working on the lights for the head. There's two different units I'm gonna put in. I may add some more later on, but you have the little tiny window-ish pocket thing, which is this thing, and in camera it looks like a solid color. It's not an actual. You can see the little tiny lights and stuff. um, I know a lot of people when they put these in, they have these like LED boards, and it just I had really bad electronics, so I just use these little tiny battery operated ones. And I can glue these into the inside of the dome. I'll have to flip them on for right now, but for just being a static prop, at least right now, this shouldn't bother me too bad. Or even if it is like a remote control, I can still just have these things turned on. Um, we'll start off with this little tiny one first. I did have a longer cord, as you can see, but when I got it from my dad, it had a disconnect in one of the wires. And I tried fixing it, and it worked for a little bit, but it just kept shorting out. And so I tried to fix it today, and it absolutely broke off on both sides of it. But that was okay because I had just enough lights to do the board plus one extra, which I may put behind the Reddit right here, may diffuse a little bit, or not. I may just cover it up with a piece of black tape or something. Um, Let me see if I can manage to set this thing down so we can put it inside. There's that. And it just pops right in there. Um, I made this little thing out of this Centra or plastic. It's not perfect, but it fits in there, and then there's a little bit of a gap in the center, but that doesn't really bother me. The only thing that does bother me a little bit is because of, which I went over in the first video, the paint job was not the best, and this thing had a lot of problems. And you can see there's spots where the silver didn't grab to because of this weird dome material, and you're like right there and stuff like that. So to fix that, I'm going to paint the inside black, so it takes out all it covers up all those little things so light can't escape. Hopefully, um, that's the best bet anyway. So that's that one. That is the on and off one. Then to the back board, this one goes right back here, and that, again, let's see if we can fit it in there. This one doesn't snap in like the other one. This one will have to be glued. Like they'll both have to be glued, but this one I have to hold in for right now. It's not perfectly lined up, but that's the pretty much general basis of it. Um, Again, this thing is made out of Centra, and then I just drilled a whole bunch of holes in the back, and I sprayed it silver, and I plugged all these little lights in. There's two packs of them, but the back one is colored, the front one is white. It may have blues in it, but it doesn't really matter to me. Usually has oranges and stuff, but this has a good color, and the yellows and reds make up the orange hue to it. And since there was two packs and I turned them on, there is a mode where I can turn them on off, or I can turn them on. Which one is it? Trying to find it. Yeah, there's a solid. Where is it? Yeah, so it's kind of looks like, I don't know. I may have to put some new batteries in the other one. It's not as bright as the other one, but that's just a solid glow. But I tend to like the color changing ones anyway. Just like that. Yeah, I'll probably end up putting some better batteries in this one. This one did have a short in it, and I fixed it, so I have to be careful of that. And that will just be glued in there. And I put hot glue around the back to keep them all in. It does look like a rat's nest, but it's fine. Again, you won't see that on the inside. It should be pretty cool. And since the hollow projectors are made out of light bulbs right here, these are the same light bulbs I have up there. I may see if I can take a strand of the cord itself where it has the twist-ons. As you see on the bottom, I have the little thing sticking out the back, which I actually can plug in. I have done it, and it does illuminate them. But again, because of the weird way the paint went on, there is cracks of like where you can see through. So if I do that, I'm gonna have to paint black in a lot of the seams, or have to go back over with some silver. But like I said, this thing will end up being weathered, so it won't really matter too bad. But yeah, that's today's update. This will be called lighting. And then I went to the store and looked to try to get some MDF, but it's just really expensive right now, and I may just wait for a little bit and work on some other parts of it. But thanks for watching.